How you doing, guys? File91e I here with another Cooking with File91e I, and I'm going to be making for you today Puerco Pibil. Yes, it's a slow roasted pork, and some of you might have seen this dish in the movie Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Robert Rodriguez actually did a 10-minute cooking school on it, and you can actually watch him make it. There's various videos on YouTube about it. Just type in 10-minute cooking school Puerco Pibil, which is, you know, if you need to know how to spell it, it's right down there. But yeah, I want to show you how I make it. I want to give you some, tips and stuff for the type of person that just doesn't know how to make, fancy stuff like this. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Granted, you got to get a couple special things for it. This isn't going to be as easy as the pizza, but I don't know. It might be easier, for some people. So either way, you got to get some spices and whatnot. But it's pretty easy. So yeah, let me show you the ingredients that you're going to be needing to make this dish. So just stay tuned, watch it. It's probably going to be a two-part thing. I want to show you how to make the marinade, and then marinate the meat, and then I want to show you how to cook it, because the cooking is actually easy. It's 325 for 4 hours, but no, it takes a lot of prep time for this. This is pretty much going to take up my whole day here. But it's worth it in the end. It's a great dish. So check it out. Anyway, ingredients for Puerco Pibil. Sorry guys, I got the dishwasher running behind me. But anyway, let's get to the ingredients of Puerco Pibil. First things first, you're going to need 5 pounds of pork butt. There it is, 5 pounds of pork butt. It's also known as pork shoulder or Boston butt. Just go to your local grocery store. I went to a Super Fresh. I'm not sure whatever is local by you. Super Fresh or Giant, that's what's local by us. Pork butt, pork shoulder, or Boston butt. It's all the same thing. I know it sounds stupid, but you need 5 pounds. This is where the flavor comes from. Now today I'm actually going to grind my own spices here. Now, so I got fresh whole spices from this one place called the Spice House. But anyway, one of the first spices that you're going to need is Annatto Seed. Now, what Annatto Seed is, it's a reddish like spice that grows on the annatto tree, and it's flavored in different Mexican and Caribbean dishes, and so it's from the Yucatan, and it gives this is what gives the pork its color and a little bit of flavor. So Annatto Seed, one of the bigger things you're going to need. You're going to need 5 tablespoons of Annatto Seeds. Next up, you're going to need Cumin Seeds. I'm not sure what it exactly translates to in just regular cumin powder, but I'm doing my own cumin, so this is Cumin Seeds. Next thing is whole black pepper. Again, I'm not sure exactly what it turns into in powder form, but you're going to need 1 tablespoon of whole black pepper. Next up, you're going to need a ½ teaspoon of whole cloves, and then finally 8 allspice, 8 whole allspice. This is a whole Jamaican allspice. Now, I got all of these things from this place called the Spice House. Now, if you type in Puerco Pibil on Google, you're actually going to get a link, should be at the top, a link to this Spice House. It gives you the recipe and everything, and it actually will ship to you all of these spices, and it's right there on the right hand side. It's actually it's expertly done. I thought it was great, because I thought I would have to be looking for all these different types or whatever, but it's called the Spice House. Just type in Puerco Pibil in Google. You should see you should see it toward the top, and the seeds and that I've got here, the spices, taste great. So the Spice House, check that out. Next up, you're going to need 2 Habanero Peppers. These are really hot, guys. They're very small, and the general rule is the smaller the pepper, the hotter it is. So you're going to need 2 of these things. I might throw in 3 just to freak out my friends. They don't know this. They won't find out until after the fact, but I really like hot stuff. So habanero peppers, you're going to need 2 of them. I got a whole thing full. Next up is orange juice. You can get pretty much any orange juice you want. I like Tropicana, no pulp. Whatever, it's just orange juice. You just need some orange juice. Some white vinegar. We're going to need 8 cloves of garlic. Now what I'm actually going to do is I want to show you how to take the garlic out and you know, get the individual cloves. It's a messy process. Your hands are going to smell like garlic forever. If you don't like garlic, that's a shame, but I love garlic, so it doesn't really matter to me. They should make a garlic cologne. That's what I want. 2 tablespoons of salt, the juice of 5 lemons, 1 shot of tequila. I don't drink. You know, if you know that, I don't drink. So basically, I got this little Jose Cuervo thing, it's tequila, just a little shot thing, and I can get about maybe 3 uses out of it for this dish. So I used it once. Somebody, you know, poured a shot, or not really a shot, but poured something for themselves, and then they left me with this. The reason why you need tequila, you generally want to use the finest tequila you can, because that really what sets off the flavor. The whole reason that we're using all of these citric, you know, and acid-based things is because it's going to break down the meat. In addition to the heat that we're going to be putting on it, it breaks down the meat, makes it a lot like a pulled pork. It's really good, very tasty, and it just adds one hell of a cool flavor. The alcohol will cook off on this, but yeah, so you know, but you need a good, you know, splash of tequila in there, so that's what you need. And then finally, you can, and these are optional, some banana leaves. And finally, just if you want to use this, I'll use these. It's my first time ever using these, so we'll see how it goes. You need banana leaves. Now, if you don't know where to get banana leaves around you, I got these from an Asian market. These are fresh from Thailand. These were frozen, and they're thawing out now. They're thawing out really good. Using the line the pan, you'll see me use it. I'm not sure if it helps soak up some of the extra juice, or I'm not exactly sure what it does. It might give a flavor, but you know, either way, it's cool to use banana leaves, and people will like you better for it. Actually, I don't know if that could be a bold-faced lie. I don't know. I just want to use it because that's what Robert Rodriguez did. I did it once without it. It left the night. It left a good, you know, like almost a soup, an au jus after you know, after I took the meat out, and that au jus tastes really good. You know, it's just all that spices and juices of the meat and the lemons and all that, and you can use that to pour over your rice or whatnot. I'll get into that later. So I'm not sure exactly what the frozen or the banana leaves are going to do, but we will see. So banana leaves are optional if you want. Don't worry, just use like aluminum foil if you don't have them. Now, in addition to all those ingredients, we're going to need actually 2 little gadgets, 2 little kitchen gadgets in order to make this dish. One of them being a coffee grinder, right here. This is my fancy coffee grinder that I got from Walmart. There's only one there, actually. But you need it to grind your spices. Now, don't use this coffee grinder after you grind your spices with it, because you will not be able to get the spice flavor out of that thing. You know, no matter how much you wash it, it's going to always be there. So just use that for your spices. Get another one for your coffee. But the coffee grinder will grind the seeds down to a nice fine powder, which we need for the thing. The other thing that you need is a blender. Now, I'm actually using this blender. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen this. It's the Magic Bullet blender. It was a late night infomercial thing that was popular for a little bit. It still is popular. I can't not watch it whenever I see it. But I'd always wanted one, and my good friends Corn Shack, Lash from 7897 Films, and a couple others, I think Alan McDowell, he ponied up some money for it too, but for Christmas one year, they got me a Magic Bullet, and I was so happy, and I'm actually going to use it here in honor of them. And plus, the Magic Bullet blender actually is a really, really good blender, and it will do a lot better than some of these Cuisinart and kitchen things, KitchenAid ones. The Magic Bullet does a great job, so I want to see how it works for this dish. It should be awesome. It should be good. I'm excited to look for it. But yeah, you need a coffee grinder and a blender. So just make sure you have those 2 things.